Nico's.
What do you do, YouTube? It's your favorite neighborhood Marvel man, and today we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. We're going to talk about the Shipments. Big loot box vibe. So Shipments is coming to the game, and as I just said a couple seconds ago, it is legitimate loot boxes. If you played Overwatch, it's going to be kind of similar to that. Sometimes you could actually win with in-game currency. And there's going to be current outfits that are going to be accessible through Shipments, and there's going to be current outfits that you still have to only get from the marketplace. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there are like, I'm tired of marketplace. I'm tired of spending money on this game. So you have the opportunity to use your units to get outfits, and it seems like every month they're going to give us a brand new shipment outfit. Now, shipments cost 500 units, yo. 500 units. And that's a total for 100 pulls to get your chance to get the brand new whatever shipment outfit, and it's 100 things you can get in total. So if you get any duplicates, they come back as units, which is a pretty good thing. Shipments also come with other things involved with them. So I have a video from the live stream I'm going to play for you. They're going to talk about the shipments, and I'm going to give you my final opinion on the shipments and what I think about them going forward.
And say these will be monthly or like a monthly cadence with them. Take that with a grain of salt. We're planning them for roughly a monthly time frame, but as we do with things like on the marketplace, they will come and they'll go in a traditional kind of Thursday reset time. So it's not going to be like the 1st through the 30th or 1st through the 31st. So yeah, you can see here up on the screen now, this is what shipments look like. You can go to the UI for them through your character screen. Right under where the consumable tab is, there'll be another consumable or another tab under there that says shipments. And there will be the squarish icon on the left, in the left screenshot there. So we're naming each of the shipments after what we're calling our specialty item, which I'll get into a little bit, which is kind of like the chase item for the month. But the minute you put your cursor over the shipment itself, it will tell you what you will get if you claim it right at that point. So looking at this screenshot, you'll see that the current stock that it labels there, that for 500 units, you'll get that Miss Marvel outfit, you'll get that Kate Bishop nameplate, you'll get some fragments and some upgrade modules. And so the way that these work is it's not blind RNG. There is, as you can see on the right, there's I think it's E on keyboard, and one of the triggers to bring up the entire list of things that are possible to show up each time. And so each time when you see this, you'll know exactly what you'll get for those 500 units. If you decide that those things are something that you want, you claim it. It will refresh and it will give you a brand new list of current stock that you can get for 500 units. The things that you can obtain from these, from the bottom up, is there will always be fragments, a certain amount of fragments. There will always be either upgrade modules, or upgrade modules can, I'm going to use the term like with a loot table, can roll up to Polychoron. And there will always be at least a nameplate in each one. And so the 500 unit cost is derived from the 500 unit cost for a nameplate on the cosmetic vendor. So you're always going to get at least a nameplate for 500 units and some resources. Now, the nameplate itself can roll up to an emote. It can also roll up to a takedown. There's also a chance for either a 2-hour or 1-day XP catalyst or fragment extractor to be in there. And then there is also a chance for an outfit. I know one of the questions is going to be like, because all I could show in this screenshot is what fits in one screen.
Yeah.
But if you look at the scroll bar in the upper right hand corner of the full shipment info, you'll see that it's very teeny tiny, which means there's a lot to scroll through.
Yeah.
There's over 200 possible items that can come from a shipment. So each time you go to get one, there'll be almost always be something different. There is a chance to get some duplicate items, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, it's awesome that you can always see at least the current stock, what's in there, and make the decision back based on that for your 500 units. So when does that reset each day?
So that's a really good point. So if you see this, and let's say there's a nameplate that you already have or an outfit that you're not really interested in, you can, underneath where it says legendary shipment, it says refreshes in X amount of time. Each day during the daily reset time, which right now, because of daylight savings time, is 9 a.m. Pacific. It's always 1700 UTC for those of you on the other side of the world. You will get a brand new current stock if you decided that you didn't want the one that you saw that day. So it will, without a unit cost, it will give you a brand new list of things that you can get from claiming that.
Super exciting. And so what happens if you already have that item?
If you do have that item, and I think we have in another one of our screenshots, if you have any of the cosmetics that are in there already, there are duplicate, there's a value in fragments that you will get instead. And I can point that out when we get to the next screenshot.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the next set of shipment screenshots. Thank you, Neha. We're going to talk about specialty items. So what are they and how you can earn them and all that. So you want to touch on that?
So the specialty item is the long-term air quotes chase item for each shipment. It's a high value cosmetic outfit that is not a recolor. It's its own unique mesh. And we're picking ones that we're really excited about, and we know that you guys are going to be excited about. So here you can see that our first one is going to be Iron Man's Wakanda Stealth outfit. And there's two ways that you can get this. First is there's a small % chance for it to drop every time you get a new current stock. It could be in the listing right there, and you can see it and say, oh, I got one early. The other way is guaranteed, where if you open 100 shipments during that time, like I said, the monthly time frame, you will automatically get that. So it's something for you to keep working for, keep earning units, going out and obtaining units in the game. The best place to get them is from strong boxes, obviously. And once you clear through 100, you'll automatically get that outfit.
Yeah, and there's additional ways to earn it as well. I think we're going to show a better and even nicer image of the Iron Man with Wakanda stealth suit. If you could pull that up.
Real quick before we do that.
Before we go forward.
Yeah.
Brian, you were mentioning what happens with duplicates, and it looks like this is an account that does have a duplicate on this.
Yep. So you can see in the left screenshot, at that point when I took these, I already had that Iron Man nameplate. So it tells you how many fragments you'll get for it. And then down at the bottom, underneath Black Panther's claw, you can see that in the case where, let's say, you get, an outfit or, 2 different cosmetics that you already have, it will sum up the total of the fragments that you'll get, and it will give you the full total down at the bottom.
Awesome. That's great. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that Iron Man Wakanda stealth suit just a little bit closer. I think we have an even prettier picture. And then Nick, do you just want to kind of describe it to us? What's up?
Sure. We've got a little description there, but as Brian was saying, this is a new outfit. It's got a new match. We haven't done anything like it in the store before or in game before. And the art team was thinking about, now that the Avengers have gone to Wakanda, they're working with Shuri. What would Tony have made now that he has access to all these new toys? And this is what their vision of what Tony makes when he gets to play with all of Wakanda's tech.
I love it. Awesome. Okay, so next up, we're going to take a look at these Rise and Shine screenshots, which essentially, Brian, what are the other ways that we can earn shipments? There are some ways to get free claims and expanded unit opportunities. So you want to talk to that?
Yeah, so some of you who have played recently have seen our new, what we call our multiplayer daily ritual quest called Rise and Shine. And one thing we're doing in this upcoming release is we're adding a new reward to that. You'll see that when you look at that quest, the first thing in the list now on top of the fragments and XP and upgrade modules that we used to grant for doing it, is now a shipment voucher, which is your way to get a free claim each day. So if you complete this mission, which is just to play any war zone with at least one other player, it's super easy to do. You'll get one of these vouchers that'll go into your inventory. And now the next time you go to the shipment UI, you'll see that instead of a cost, both on the shipment icon itself and then in the expanded window, instead of having a cost, it says claim. And so you'll get that without any units. One thing to know about these vouchers is, like it says in the screenshot, they expire daily. So you have to use that voucher within, until between the time you earn it and the next daily reset, or it will expire. You can't stockpile these up.
There are so many people who are excited about this. Okay, so in addition to the free claims, there have been units added to some other quests and so on, correct?
Yep. Now, real quick before I get into that, I saw a question and I wasn't super clear about it. People are saying, can we only buy one shipment a day? No, you can buy as many of them as you have units per day.
All right. Now, let's recap what we just seen there. Shipments, that we know, they're going to come with some nameplates. We're going to get fragments out of the shipments as well. They're also going to come with upgrade modules, which we're going to need for our gear. So it's not a bad thing. And then you're going to get a stock of inventory of 100 different things you can get, which is pretty cool too. And you get a free one every day, which gives you something to play the game now, even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes, because you could get your polys as well. And it seems like this is actually something that makes the lifeline of the game more energetic. So I'm actually a fan of this. I think shipments are going to be pretty cool. They continuously give us really cool, different, exciting outfits out of them. The first one, the Iron Man, the Wakanda stealth suit, is actually pretty fucking awesome. So if they can continue to do things like this, and they continue to dedicate resources to this, I think Shipment's a great addition to the game, especially since we have the ability to play it daily. Now, I wish we had other ways to earn Shipments. Overall, though, honestly, I feel like this is actually a step in the right direction. They have course corrected on a lot of things the game was missing. Earnable things of significance have finally arrived in the game. Now the next thing Crystal Dynamics are challenging you to do is to develop content. We need stuff to do for late game. We need stuff to do for end game. We need more heroes, more villains, and we need them now. But that's the time for another video. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Have a happy Thanksgiving. You guys are awesome. If you haven't already subscribed to the video, please do me a favor. Hit the subscription button. It's very painless. It costs you nothing. And if you like or dislike this video, let me know. And we have a discussion about how you feel about these shipments in the comment section